Hello, my love. Good morning to you. It is nice to visit with you. I hope that you are well. I hope that you have time for this. I hope you really have time for this. Not that rushed sort of time where you are doing multiple things and your attention is scattered, but real time. That is, if I should modify that. If this seems worthy to you, worth your time. Again, as I have said many times, if this is not for you, then by no means do not feel compelled to engage with these. But I am digressing. I hope you are well, and I do hope you have time for this, or for whatever it is you are going about. I also hope you have time for forgiveness in your life today, that you find it in your heart to forgive someone else for something today, whether a minor infraction or a larger one. I hope that is within you. I was thinking about your dream agent is the one you get. And by this I'm talking very particularly about writing, which you know is my bailiwick. And there was this idea when I was looking for agents and querying agents, and there was this idea I felt in the writing community of people who wanted to really get their dream agent, and that was the agent that they, had their heart set on. And if you know about how we synthesize our own happiness and things such as the paradox of choice and these little psychological landmarks of how our brains work or explanations, your dream agent should be the one that you get. And you should be happy with that one. It does not have to be the quote-unquote dream agent. And the trick to doing this is to only seek agents that you would be happy to work with. If you shotgun blast everyone and query to everyone, you are going to get people interested in you who you are not interested in for whatever reason it may be. Maybe you don't click, maybe it's expertise, maybe you wanted them to have a certain background to be able to assist you in your work in a certain way. Whatever it may be, you need to only query the people that you are interested in working with. And if you do that, then whoever you get should be your dream agent because they are the one you get and they meet at least the minimum criteria, and then you go into the whole synthesizing happiness thing, and you should be more than happy to have them as your agent. Now, this is not to say you would not change agents down the road, as that does happen, or there might even be an instance where you get a query and you interact with the agent, and it turns out that the agent that you queried because you thought you would be excited to work with, you actually are not, and then of course you do not have to. But the point is, what is the point? What do I want you to know? Be wary of putting all of your eggs in one basket, your eggs of hope or your ideas of how things should be, and keep your brain malleable so that it can adjust and be just as joyful no matter which agent you get, and you can substitute agent here for any myriad things that you may be seeking in your life. So, your dream agent is the one you get. At least that can be the case if you have set up your choices with that in mind. And with that, I will leave it at that. I hope you are well. Something to mull over. This may be not applicable to you at all, which is why I sort of fumbled in the beginning. Hoping you had time for this, because if you are not engaging in writing, you may find it of minimal use, although there's much to be said about synthesizing happiness and setting yourself up for success in terms of only choosing ventures that you would want to do as compared to also including ones you would not want to do just because they are out there, because you feel desperate. But I will leave it at that again and recommend Dehd, that you should listen to their music. Absolutely. One of my favorites of theirs was Ha Ha Ha, or maybe Ha Ha. I do not recall the specific title, but I'm sure you could find it. And I will leave it at that. I love you.